Wonder how long they're going to be.
I think it's going to be a lovely big hole.
Well, you're not going to feel so happy if they split your eardrums with their road drills a few mornings on end.
Oh, hold on a minute. I can't do my shopping without some mint imperial.
All right, but hurry up. I want to take this photo to the shop.
Oh, all right. Oh, what's the matter with it?
Want 3 framing.
Oh, isn't that one of the late Mr. Sharples?
Yes, it got broke while I was stopping with Minnie and I've never got round to getting it mended.
You was very happily married, wasn't you, Ena?
Tried with him between fights.
Well, I mean to say, you've always give out you was. But if there was anything, you know, anything you didn't like talking about, we are your friends, you know.
Oh, well, you're just about 25 years too late with your marriage guidance in, but, you mind telling me what you're on about before you drive me as dippy as that other one?
Well, there are some women who've been led dogs' lives when their husbands were living, don't like to be reminded of them afterwards.
No. That's why I've kept his photo staring at me from the sideboard for years on end, even if it has been stuck up with sticking plaster for the last few months.
Oh, well, photos is different. It just means
Martha was wondering why you never wear your wedding ring, Ena.
Oh, no, it wasn't just that. It was, well, it was...
Oh, you've got your mint imperial?
Yes.
And, less, of course, there was any other special reason for you not wearing it.
Now, look here, Mrs. Nosy Parker Longhurst. I don't know what brought up all this morbid curiosity about them that's dead and buried, but I'm telling you this. As far as my wedding ring is concerned, whether I've popped it, swallowed it, or never had it at all, it's no business of yours. Come on. Well, I mean, he could barely do the buttons up.
You did wash it according to the instructions, I suppose.
Mrs. Swindley, I've been washing shirts for 25 years.
Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. We should be only too happy to replace it for you, Mrs. Walker. 16 and a half.
By gum, you struck lucky there, didn't you? Lucky, Mrs. Sharples. I failed to see that Mr. Swindley had any alternative. After all, if the goods are defective... Now, you don't suppose you'd have got away with it as easy as that if the elections hadn't been coming up, do you?
Please. Well, I trust the replacement will be more satisfactory, Mrs. Walker.
And if it's not, make sure you bring it back before polling day, because once he's finished vote catching, you wouldn't get it changed if it fell apart in your hands.
Mrs. Sharples, the policy of this establishment always has been and always will be satisfaction or money refunded.
You do right to build up some goodwill for yourself. It's something for you to fall back on when it's all over.
I'm a candidate for the council elections, not the hangman's rope.
There's two sorts of opinion about that and all. Even you can't think you'll still get in after that little fiasco at the mission.
Thank you, Mrs. Walker.
Thank you.
That unfortunate incident, Mrs. Sharples, was one of the trials and tribulations that one must expect when one enters the harsh political arena. However, all other things being equal, we are cheerfully optimistic. The PPOP
Well, I don't know about you, but I come in here
with
for a darning needle, not a cabinet meeting. Thank you very much, Mr. Swindley.
Thank you.
Putting them away. Can't see no one buying them.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Sharples.
Oh. What are one of them made of? Eggshells?
Oh, no, they're very well made, them are.
Well made? Oh, I wouldn't chance dropping a tablet of soap in that lot. Then careful, must be going soft in his head buying that lot of junk.
He didn't.
Well, what they doing here, then? Having a rest on the way to Knacker's Yard?
No, what I mean is he didn't buy them. I did.
Hey, I can see you there. My friend wants to have a word with you.
Oh, blimey, another of them.
How much longer are you going to be?
As a matter of fact, I'm off right this
I
moment.
don't mean now. I mean, how long's the old job going to take causing all this nuisance and treading muck in and out of folks' houses?
Now, look here, love. I've already had this out with Mrs... how's your father there? It's no use picking on me. If you've got any complaints, love, take them along to GPO.
There's no need to go to GPO to complain. If some folks hadn't got posh ideas about having telephones put in their houses, other people wouldn't be upset.
Aye, well, I'm off. Hey, I don't suppose you're just visiting this district?
Oh, what a funny thing to ask. Oh, no, I live in next street. Mind you, I spend most of my time in this one because my two friends live here. So I'll be able to see you every day and watch your progress.
That's what I thought.
It's a right Colwell booby trap, isn't it?
Oh, there'll be all sorts of things telling here before they're finished. You know, I once knew a woman. She lived in Rosamond Street, as a matter of fact. She lost her wedding ring down a manhole and she never did get it back.
Oh, so we're back to wedding rings, are we?
Oh, no, it never crossed my mind.
No, well, you make sure that the subject isn't brought up again or else somebody else will be going in that hole and it won't have fallen in either.